Thank you and welcome to the show this morning. The topic this morning is the Freedom Rides, and we have a participant in the Freedom Rides that occurred in May of 1961, Mr. RPatton. And of course, Mr. Patton, let me welcome you to the show this morning.
And thank you. It's good to be here.
And to tell you how delighted we are to have you here, Mr. Patton, and to talk about one of the events in American history that very, very few people are aware of, and to know that you actually participated in these so-called Freedom Rides during that period in 1961. And we want to talk about that and to give our audience some impressions in terms of some of your experiences there. But before we do that, Mr. Patton, let's have you to talk about your background, your education, and some of the things that were important in your life that eventually led you to where we are today.
Okay, well, I'm a Nashvilleian, born here in Nashville, Tennessee. I attended the public school here, head school, old head, then over to Fort Greene, Pearl Elementary, and then into Washington Junior High, Pearl, and on to Tennessee State. And I was a music education major and played, I'm a, what you call an aristocrat.
A member of the aristocrat band.
Aristocrat band in the percussion section under the tutelage of Frank T. Greer.
Good.
And they don't make them like that anymore.
I know, good.
They don't make them like that anymore.
Mr. Greer.
Yes. From there, of course, in the 60s, late 50s, we started with the sit-ins. And I was a participant in the sit-ins. I was one of the few that did not get arrested in the sit-ins. I attended all the workshops and basically was a runner in the sit-ins. When they would fill up the counters and they'd take them to jail, then I was one of those persons that would go back to the church or and let them know that we needed more people to sit in. And participated in that and all the way up to the Freedom Ride. And I got involved in the Freedom Ride because I think the whole Nashville group got involved because one of our own was a part of that, the original Freedom Ride, which was John Lewis. He started in Washington, D.C. with the original Freedom Ride. And he stayed on that Freedom Ride until it reached Atlanta, Georgia. And after that, he got off because he was